All right, welcome back to Voodoo Firearms. Today we got a little comparison for you, and these are two very popular guns right now for concealed carry, both chambered at 9mm, and both right around the same price. The Ruger is going to be a lot more affordable, but they're similarly priced. So first up, what we're comparing here is the Smith & Wesson Shield 9 EZ. So this gun right here is a lot larger. You get 2 magazines with it. But these are 10-round magazines, so you get 10 plus 1. So the main thing about this gun, when Smith & Wesson came out with this gun, is a lot of shooters, especially elderly people, females, or people with arthritis or any kind of injuries, had trouble racking the slide on these small, compact 9mm pistols because they got a lot of, stiff springs in there for the gun to function. It's got to be tight for it to work. But people were struggling to rack the slide, chamber around, loaded magazines. People are having issues getting that last round in the magazine. So Smith & Wesson's answer was this gun right here called the EZ. And it's, as you could tell from the name, I mean, you can't tell, you're not here, but if you get your chance to get your hands on one of these, very easy to rack the slide on. This is a great gun for beginners, people just new to shooting handguns. If you're trying to kind of warm someone up to the idea, this is a great gun for a beginner, or to kind of get your foot in the door when it comes to shooting sports and self-defense and all things related. So yeah, this is the Smith & Wesson. The price, it's right around $450. Like I said, you get 2 mags, you get 8 plus 1, which is in 9mm. The weight, it's 23.2 ounces, and when you have a loaded magazine in here, it feels very balanced. The slide isn't too short, not too long. It's real good. It's almost like the sweet spot. So some of the pros of this gun is the slide. Again, very easy to rack. You do have a backstrap thumb safety, or a backstrap safety here like you have in 1911s. Added safety feature. Low recoil on this gun, the way it's designed, so it's very comfortable to shoot. The grip safety adds the peace of mind. Some of the cons or the downsides, it's low capacity. A gun in this size, you'd expect to have about 15 rounds, 13, 15 rounds. This one only holds 8 plus 1. So there's that. The grip safety, some people, when they see that, it kind of looks like, I don't know, oh, I don't want that on my gun. That's stupid, or that looks stupid. But it's a safety feature, and there's a reason for it. So that's something to keep in mind. And this gun is a little bit bigger than a lot of the other micro 9mm for concealed carry. But yeah, that's the EZ, and I'm gonna compare it to the Ruger right here, because this gun I want to say is like an older style. It's an updated version of the LC9, which came out a while ago, but this has a lot of modern tweaks to it to make the gun a lot better for 2025. You have a split trigger safety here, striker fire. You also have a thumb safety if you want. And they got rid of that long double action trigger. Now they have a striker fire. So this gun, the capacity is a little bit less actually, 7 plus 1, but it's a lot slimmer compared to the Shield EZ, as you could tell. Very slim, a lot smaller. Price-wise, a lot cheaper. You're gonna save at least $100 at most gun stores going with the Ruger. This gun's around $350, but a lot smaller, a lot slimmer. Really geared more towards concealed carry. The slide, I mean, I don't think it's that hard to rack, but it's definitely much harder to rack compared to the EZ. So that's kind of showing the two. As far as shootability wise, this one's going to be a lot more fun to shoot. It's going to be more, it's going to feel like less recoil, and you're going to feel more accurate with it, where this gun's going to have a lot of pop to it. It's going to almost feel like it's jumping out of your hand. You get less mass in the grip. A lot slimmer to hold on to, but that's something to keep in mind as far as determining what you're looking for you. Some of the specs on this one, let me go over. So this one's the pros and cons. This is affordable. It's very slim. It's great for concealed carry. Simple design that's snag free. Now you could get this without the thumb safety if you choose to. That's up to you. If you got it without the thumb safety, it's even better because there's less for it to snag on. Cons, low capacity. The trigger is not as nice as some other triggers. I don't mind it. And this one only comes with 1 magazine, where the Smith & Wesson is going to come with 2. And some people don't think that's a big deal, But magazines, like the cheapest magazines, even for these small guns, are usually like $30 a pop. Sometimes the SIG, especially, they'll charge like $60 a pop. So that's something to keep in mind. But there you go. Just wanted a quick video to compare these two. We got the Smith & Wesson EZ Shield and then the Ruger EC9s. If I was making a recommendation, I would say if you are a brand new shooter, first handgun, and maybe concealed carry is something that you might want to do as well, I would get this gun. If you're looking for a gun, you know, maybe your wife's giving you a hard time about having a gun in the house and you're trying to warm her up to it, this is a good gun to kind of show her how to shoot and make her feel comfortable. That way you could have a gun in the house. That's just one scenario I came up with, but that's kind of the idea behind this gun. I think it's an entryway to introduce people that might be predisposed to being scared to firearms, or I don't want to scare firearm in the house. Something like this where you could teach them, train them, make them feel comfortable, safe. So that's kind of what I would recommend this gun for. Or if anyone with arthritis that cannot rack the slide, this is my go-to for sure. Or a revolver. This is for someone on a budget that's looking for a good concealed carry. This is a modern firearm. You get a lot of modern features, but you got that budget-friendly price. Is it going to be as high quality as something like a SIG, a Springfield, or even a Glock? No, probably not. But I would still feel comfortable carrying this with me every day. But that's my thoughts on it. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already, or stop by here local. We're in Minooka, Illinois. Voodoo Firearms. Thanks for watching.